claps, Mr. Bobby Can.
Good morning. And for those of you who are joining this webinar, welcome and happy weekend. Thank you for sharing with us your time today. We also want to thank WELA Online for letting us partake in this webinar. At Google, my colleagues and I are often asked, what is it so unique about your company? What is it that is so different? And so this morning, what I thought of presenting what was really changing the pace and talk about culture within an organization. I'm fortunate to have worked with our competitors, with Microsoft, with AWS in the past. So I have the first-hand experience about how interestingly Google is. Specifically, we'll review what we at Google see as key organizational tenets of a fast-moving, customer-centric, and innovative organization. So I'll share some insights from Google's culture. I'll share some discussion questions, and my hope is that we'll take a few takeaways to help your organization on the path to true success in digital transformation. So at Google, we believe that these key organizational tenets are first, talent, strategy, structure, environment, empowerment, and innovation. You may be thinking, all right, Bobby's going to speak about Google. But that doesn't work necessarily mean that will work for my organization. May be true. And you're absolutely right. What works for Google may or may not be the best for your organization. The recipe will very likely be different from different organizations. It's because the environments are different. The industry may also be different. The opportunities and constraints facing you and your customers being students, teachers, parents may be different. And the products and services that we're offering are different as Google provides technology and you provide learning, knowledge. However, there is always, however, the magic happens when you take your expertise and best of your organizational culture and move forward together. So take a second and look at these tenets and think about your organization or even a particular employee or student in your organization. Is there any area where they are very strong and an area where you think they could improve? You probably have examples in both cases, and that's the fun of it. What we are going to do now is attempt to keep this engaging with a myth or fact exercise. I can tell you if you are applying or playing along, since I am on the screen right now, but I am going to assume that you are. Here is the way it works. I will show you a statement on the screen, and you think about whether it is a myth or a fact. Feel free to even write it down in your notebooks right now or on your phones or keep the answer in your head. All right, so let's start. High performers are up to 8 times more productive than average performers. Is this a myth or a fact? This is a fact. This is actually a McKinsey study of more than 600,000 people. What's even more interesting is that this gap increases as jobs complexity increases. In highly complex situations, the information, for example, and interaction of the work that we're doing with our peers, our bosses, our managers, high performers are at an outstanding 800% more productive than average performers. Let me ask you this. Do you feel that work environments overall are more complex than they used to be? Of course they are. So this is so incredibly powerful. And this brings us to talent. And, talent is what you start with. And it must be the top priority of any organization. Talent includes a holistic view of people, simply put. How do you build an A team for your organization? An A team will help solve the biggest and most complex business problems and will do it 8 times faster than average teams from just what we saw. When you think of talent strategy, I'm sure the first thing that comes to mind is hire the best, which every company strives to do. You may even have programs in place to constantly nurture top talent, but this may not be enough. Organizations should always look to create and find ways, an environment that allows for future proofing your employees with skill sets. This is so important as technology speeds up all these changes today. At Google, we do this by attracting top talent, nurturing our people by keeping a pulse on employee sentiment with things like our annual Google Guys survey, allowing for easy celebration of accomplishments with G-Thanks. G-Thanks is a program where we send our appreciation to a colleague or to acknowledge an amazing work that the colleague has done, where we can also give peer bonuses for great work. Um, an encouraging internal mobility allows employees to explore new roles as well or locations in order to grow personally and professionally. Your organization can do this by creating an environment of learning so employees can consistently upskill through programs and certifications. Also think about reskilling people whose jobs might be transitioning right now, which is inevitable because the ever-changing technology is imperative. Okay, next question. Myth or fact? Innovation requires big bets. Is this a myth or a fact? This is a myth. So as a Harvard Business Review article writes, little bets if you want to win big. You should start small. So starting small is how a lot of people from Google think. This is how we think about our strategy. Once you have the best people, you need to give them a powerful purpose and a dynamic environment to succeed. Since 1998, a lot has changed in the organization. Google has grown from a garage startup to a large and complex organization with over 100,000 employees. But some things remain the same. A strategy focused on innovation, where smart people are excited by the same vision. Transparency and data are the priority of Google. What is so important to create a simple, accessible mission statement and build audacious goals. Then have a strategy based on the core principle of action, testing, and rapid iteration. We embody these strategic values with things like our vision. Our vision is driven by OKRs. Uh, OKRs means objectives and key results, which all employees and teams create to ensure we are working toward the same goals and outcomes. Data-driven decision making, which is um, basically uh, putting spirit of transparency. Data is made widely available, and so there is a challenge or a decision to be made for teams that are able to come to a conclusion, for example, about a present problem that they're trying to solve. Finally, a keen focus on the customer in everything we do. I can no longer stress this even further. Our strategy is broken down into small, achievable pieces that empower employees to think big. As you work on a path towards transformation, it can be daunting, but you have to break some moonshots down into small, attainable parts. Next question. So most companies are not structured to innovate. Is this a myth or a fact? Most companies are not structured to innovate. Myth or fact? Someone said that one of the things that is making organizations set up in physical silos with accounting in one area, marketing in another, and management off by itself. Employees are rarely interacting with other departments unless they need something to get their jobs done. Even worse, leaders today and specific departments often withhold information, believing that it puts them in a position of power. But this is how you kill innovation. Innovation requires a lot of teamwork, communication, and collaboration. It's hard to be working, or it's almost impossible to operate in isolated silos. And this is how we think of structure. Structure should be a blueprint for how certain activities and relationships are directed to achieve a common goal. It's how information flows within a company and should be designated in a way that embraces change. How do you design structures to embrace change? You do that through self-managing and multidisciplinary teams. You can use data to understand what high performance means for your organization and build toward that, but keep the human element close by. A great example is Project Aristotle. Google did this study in order to understand how high-performing teams function. Then what we did was use a basis of how we perform or how we would form future teams. Hundreds of Google teams were studied in order to figure out why some teams could seemingly solve any task, and other stumbling blocks. Uh, at first, patterns were difficult to find, and the who part of the equation didn't seem to matter at all. After a lot of digging, Project Aristotle came to show that psychological safety is at the heart of effective teams, no matter the mix of people. When we try to optimize everything, we tend to forget that success is often built on experiences. And these are the things that can really be optimized. Things such as emotional interaction, complicated conversations, and how we feel in a team setting. We also did a study called Project Oxygen to understand what makes for great managers. Now we hire and train our managers around this work. These are publicly available studies, so again, please feel free to look them up if you are interested. Some other teams of Google thinks about structure through number one, org design. We embrace a flatter structure where employees can look up any reporting chain or any person on an internal search through Google, go/who. So we use this at Google when we search individuals. We do this org structure where people aren't grouped by what they do necessarily, but more often by product group to foster innovation. We also embrace teaming, which is where Project Aristotle and Project Oxygen come in, which we just talked about. Finally, agility. This is valued in our employees. In fact, it's a key attribute that we hire based on and is a huge part of what it means to be googly. People always ask me this. Next, innovative ideas are everywhere. Myth or fact? And this is a fact. Think about the story of Archimedes. He had this eureka moment while stepping into a bathtub, discovering the relationship between the volume of water he placed and the volume of the part of his body that has been submerged. There are many similar examples of great ideas appearing as a flash of inspiration or an insight or a controversy. No idea is original. Um, all ideas are built on other ideas. This is partly why environment is it's so important. It is so important to create an environment that encourages new ideas. So you might have read of Edward de Bono. He is a thought leader who has spent his whole life trying to understand how he can teach our brains to get out of the traditional thought pattern and start process of lateral thinking. Lateral thinking is like creative thinking. So we strive to create an environment that promotes just that, where ideas are encouraged. an environment where employees can bring their full self and thrive. Every program, perk, or service is designed not to just make employees happy, but to achieve one of these goals: efficiency, community, innovation. Environments should encourage social interaction between structurally separate teams. Create an environment where ideas can collide and build off each other, and create new ideas that you can form every minute. Environment is made up of separate and several things. A unique workplace with perks and fun distractions is what Google as an employer is best known for. These are not just an effort to make Google a desirable, fun place to work. Each perk is an investment in driving productivity, backed by research and data. Dry cleaning, for example, and haircuts on site to aid efficiency, micro kitchens and employee resource groups to fuel community, and free food in our cafes are shown to increase collaboration and innovation. Another example of collaboration is through Google Workspace. Now, colleagues are just, they meet over conference calls on Google Meet by a simple ping away, or, hey, can we chat? As mentioned, a strong sense of community is built through things like employee resource groups, where Googlers within common interests, backgrounds, or experiences can come together. I myself is a member of Pinoys at Google. Finally, we have an overarching focus on wellness with things like healthy food, gyms, on-site medical facilities. I realize, you may be thinking, that's Google. My organization can offer these things. In reality, your organization may not be that far from being like Google. In these ways, I've seen this in many, even schools. Even if you aren't planning on offering free food or putting rock climbing walls in your office, you can think about an environment as a key factor of transformation. Two more to go. Innovation is the exclusive realm of a few naturally talented people. So again, innovation is an exclusive realm of a few naturally talented people. Is this a myth or fact? Everyone has the power to innovate by letting their brain wander, explore, connect, and see the world differently. The problem is that we're all running so fast that we fail to make time for the activities that allow our brains to see patterns and make connections, such as pausing and wondering, perhaps, like the what ifs. Sometimes, even me myself, while riding my bicycle on the weekends, thinking about, oh yeah, that would have been better. What would happen if we gave every employee the license to innovate? We believe this leads to big ideas and better problem solving. We can give employees freedom and power and share information so that they can take the initiative to solve problems and improve for your respective schools or universities. It is dangerous to think that the best ideas come from leaders and managers. It should be no surprise that the ideas will come normally from the employees who are closest to the customers. Yourselves are going to be, for yourselves will be the students. If these employees are empowered, or these students are empowered to solve problems without having to wait for permission, the workplace just got away, for just got away for more inspirational, or even motivating and inspirational ways, to transform as an organization. How do we create this motivational workplace? So through transparency, or encouraging information, sharing the top from down. At Google we do this thing called TGIF. So our company would conduct a company-wide town hall meeting with our leaders, including Sundar, and from the bottom up with our annual survey, such as Google Guys that I have shared a while ago. We do this through voice, allowing Googlers to ask questions at large meetings with platform called Dory, and groups like Bureaucracy Busters, basically, where ideas are streamlined and crowdsourced. By allowing Googlers to take responsibility, key examples being like I Am Remarkable. It's a program where women and underrepresented Googlers are encouraged to speak up about their achievements or search inside yourself. It's a course where Googlers focus on self-awareness and self-management rather than trying to control of situations. And finally, an overarching emphasis on equality of sex, background, your race, your sexual orientation, even your level of equality for all employees. Everything we do is underpinned by diversity, equity, and inclusion. Again, your organization can be outfitted with the best tools, the best technology, the best training. But if your workplace isn't empowered to use these elements to solve the big, interesting problems of the university or the colleges, they aren't being put all of use. Maybe even failed outright, you know. Finally, myth or fact, listening to your customers or your students is a great way to innovate. It's a trick question. Well, the answer here is really depends. Research shows that customers can be a good source of ideas for improving existing products and services. If you're looking to achieve incremental innovation, yes. However, by itself, customer research is not sufficient for generating disruptive innovation because it only uncovers expressed or known customer needs. Disruptive innovations can be solved by customers who didn't, even know they had or were unable to clearly articulate to themselves or their vendors. It redefines the market at very fundamental levels, or in many cases, create new markets. This is where you bring in the famous Henry Ford. Henry Ford is the very famous automaker of the Ford Motor Company. If I had asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses. This is fundamentally how we think about innovation. Other fabled example is when our founder Larry Page tasked Calico, one of our big bet. Business focused on longevity, research to cure death, for example. He wasn't really interested in a goal like help people to live 2 times longer. Why? Because this doesn't lead to 10x thinking. Um, 2% improvement is fantastic, especially, when we are talking about extending life. Of course, but this is too attainable. It is only with a completely different frame or preference, for example, curing death, that we are truly able to scrap all preconceived notions and think out of the box. That said, there's no one way to innovate. We use things like hackathons or innovation labs. In fact, we are working with a lot of our customers, and our customers, are partners in these ways. But innovation, it takes failure. That's true. Every great idea, we have a whole host of bad ideas in the Google graveyard. Learning and sharing, that's how we innovate. We also celebrate failures at Google. We foster innovation within Google with 10x thinking, allowing Googlers to work on projects that interest them through 20% projects or bungees where they can fill another role for a short time. By defaulting to open, you see this through our commitment to open source. Think Android, for example, but also within Google, where most everything is searchable via our intranet, or the default is to have calendars and documents, unless truly private, open to all for view. Failing fast is, fair. Failing is okay and often rewarded in key learnings were surfaced. This is why blameless postmortems are so critical. And finally, psychological safety. It is ingrained in our culture to feel safe taking risks and speaking for ourselves, others, and what we stand up for as a company. This is how people can experiment without the fear of punishment. We went into a lot of depth today around the six tenets and how Google thinks about them. I have to stress again that what works for Google may not work for your organization. That's fine, and it is also expected. That said, we have put a lot of thought into a culture and organization transformation content because we believe that you may benefit from any element and in many ways and in many degrees. This is a journey that, and it requires leadership, tenacity, investment, resources, and great partners like Wella. Thank you very much. Again, we were very, very happy to be here today. We look forward to meeting you in the future. Bye.
All right. Thank you, Bobby, for that very profound presentation. Okay, so here's the action, everyone. I know that you are wanting to. I've seen questions in the chat box as well, and I know that you are so gigil to ask Sir Bobby, to ask Bobby the questions and have him answer it. But yet again, as he has some time constraints. But the good thing though, dear participants, that we will be recording your um, questions and we will be emailing it to Bobby himself, and he will answer those questions. So I'm gonna give you time while we do the recap. We're gonna give you time to paste your questions. If wala kayong questions, any insights that you'd like in the chat box. Okay, if you have any questions, just little questions about the 6 key tenets of Google, how they do things, you can please put them in the chat box. So for the recap, partner, that is such a great presentation by Bobby,
That's
as always.
yeah,
Yeah,
actually I love the part that he says that attracting, nurturing, celebrating and encouraging, which is very very important because for me it's all about the process. It's always the process for me. 'Cause,
mm,
if you have the steps you will get the goal of what you really wanted to do in life. So that's actually a very good topic from Sir Bobby. Really
true.
appreciate it. Yeah.
And my favorite part about that, since we're talking about innovation, is that he said, and I think that we are not a special case. He said that all of us has the ability to innovate. No, so I think I answered myth on that one when he said, "Are we able to innovate?" I think I answered myth, but he said that we are able to innovate, each and one of us. It just depends on how we execute it. And also, my favorite partner is he said that it's okay to fail. No, it's okay to fail, and failure should be celebrated within the organizations. So I think that is a very great topic, and Bobby's such a great speaker. I really learned a lot this morning, and I
That's
hope madami ring natutunan yung participants natin. Okay. Okay, so everyone,
anyway,
yun,
I'm seeing
your
a lot of
questions.
questions here.
True.
Okay, yeah, that's a very interesting question actually. So for all those questions, feel free just to type in into the chat box, and our team members will get those informations questions so that Sir Bobby can answer that, right, partner?
Yes, that is correct. And there are insights as well, hindi questions here in the chat
Yeah,
box.
we have answered.
Insights ni from one of the audience. Innovation needs hard work. It needs cooperation and communication. Definitely. Thank you for this learning. Thank you, Ma'am Pritch, for such an insight that is indeed correct.
Correct. We actually
Okay.
have here also from St. Joseph's School, we have Google and the Googlers. Every click in Google can
Googlers.
change everything through innovation in education, which is very, very true. I agree with that, sir.
Yes. Yep. I love the innovation in education. I love that
Yeah,
phrase.
that's
Thank
very
you, po. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for the insights. We'll give you maybe a minute or two to type in your questions or your insights and in the chat box before we proceed. Okay. So really, we do apologize if you cannot unmute yourselves. What might happen is baka magkagulo tayo dito sa webinar. We don't want that.
Anyway,
Okay.
before that, partner, I guess we can pick another winner for a raffle, or I think we can
That
do that, right?
that would be great.
Yeah.
I was trying to limit the winners kasi baka sa atin mapunta yung prizes.
Yeah.
But i-giveaway
But
na lang natin.
actually,
Just kidding.
the first winner actually is not here. So that
Oh,
we have to pick another winner so that we can proceed with. Is that okay,
that-
Ma'am March? Let's pick another
Yes,
winner.
yes. Proceed.
Okay, let's do this.
ayun. Wala pang nagsabi ng nag-send na sila ng heart. So thank you. Thank you for sending a heart.
Ayan. Thank you for your hearts. Anyway, congratulations, Miss Janice Sullivan Taroba. Please comment, ma'am, if you're here, so that our team member will get the information. Thank you. Congratulations, ma'am.
Right. So Miss Janice, if you're here, please comment down your nickname. Joke lang, ma'am. Your name, just
Yeah,
for us
please,
to be aware you're present.
please comment, Ma'am Janice, your name, your email, your contact number, of course, so that our team member will reach you after this webinar.
Okay. All right. So do we pick only one for this part or shall we pick another one? You decide.
Okay, I think we have to get two more. According to our
more.
team, yes.
Wow, two more. Okay. So let's pick another one. Let's pick another one.
Okay, let's go. I'm very excited. Oh, there you go. Congratulations to Sir Jericho P. Alterado. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations, sir. Please comment down below your name and WELA representative will reach out to you. And if wala man, baka napulsa na namin yon. Pero reach out lang, sir, ha?
Yeah.
Let us know you're here. Okay, so we'll pick another one, Rix?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's pick another one. All right. So ako na lang mag-drum roll, no?
Live drum roll. Anyway, congratulations to Ms. Maureen Jean Nabor. Congratulations, ma'am.
Congratulations, ma'am. Please let us know if you're here in the webinar and someone will reach out to you from the WELA team. Okay? Okay. So, ang dami pang nag-share ng insights sa ating chat box, please, team. Let's take note of that. So, all your insights are being noted of. So, thank you so much. We do appreciate that a lot. We do because it shows that you are listening to the webinar. Right. Okay. So tapos na po tayo sa ating webinar, sa ating icebreaker. Let's just we do have another speaker. Let's just stretch a little bit. Go grab some water kung saan. Stretch your neck, or let's stretch, no? Stretch our wrists if magno-note taking tayo. So partner, how do you do an icebreaker for a long webinar?
Yeah, I think for the icebreaker, we can actually have the participation of the audience. So I want to hear them. Let's say a one participant. I just want to hear their insights about Sir Bobby so that we can proceed with the next speaker, right? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Mr. Team?
Yeah, one. Okay, let's
One.
pick one. Okay, let's pick one. A random picker. So who can we pick for the icebreaker?
Okay.
So
I think you just simply raise your hand if you want to unmute.
yes, please. Just raise your hand if you have anything to share.
You can say anything like about Sir Bobby's talk, about Sir Juan being ang pogi ni Sir Juan. Whatever what you want to say, just feel free to raise your hand.
All right. Anything? And any brave soul na mag-speak.
I think Sir J. Loxin, hello. Thank you very, very much. Okay, anyway, Ma'am Jemreen, you want to speak? Just a quick
Quick insight, ma'am.
quick insight, or just say hello to the audience. Sir Adrian, can we unmute Ma'am Jemreen? Is that
Jimrin Hunti, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I pronounced that
Yes,
right.
sure, sir.
yeah. Thank you, Sir Adrian.
Okay. Just a one-liner, ma'am, or one paragraph.
Yes,
You
yung
do
mga
you.
magandang umaga.
Yun lang pala, no? Tapos minute na agad. Ma'am Jemrin, please let us know if you're ready. You can mute yourself now. Ma'am, sorry for the pressure, ma'am, ha?
Pressure si Ma'am Jem.
Pero kayong nakita po namin.
Shake
Okay,
lang tayo, ma'am, before we
yeah,
start with the second speaker.
true. Okay, so we do have one speaker left for this morning and for this session. But let's hear someone from the audience as well for the icebreaker. What are your insights, Ma'am Jim? I think Ma'am Jim Rain is.
It's unmuted already.
Okay.
Hello,
Okay.
Yes, about unmuted na po si Ma'am Jemarine.
yes, ma'am. Hello. Hello, ma'am. Can you hear us, ma'am?
Okay, I think something is maybe my technical problem si Ma'am Jemreen. I'm seeing another one here. I'm seeing Ma'am Tortal from HCAI.
Anyway, I think Ma'am Jimreen is a little bit choppy. Mahina ang signal. Watching from Davao de Oro. Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Sige, ma'am. No worries.
It's
No worries
okay.
po.
It's okay.
Thank you po. So, Ma'am Iljam or Ma'am Tortal from HCAI, any insights
Yes
from
po.
you, ma'am? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you, ma'am.
Okay, hello. Good morning. My insight from the previous my previous speaker, which regards to open sourcing Google's culture. So yun yung environment in which collaborative yung ideas to nurture and thrive yung workplace nila. So yun po.
I understand. And that could be directly applied to school organizations, right, ma'am?
Yes po. Yes po.
Indeed. Ma'am, thank you so much for your insight. Thank you for being brave for raising your hand, and we do appreciate that. Okay. So I really hope that we can cater everyone who raised their hand. However, we do not have the luxury of time. But what we can do is put it in the chat box. It's recorded definitely. Okay, so I think that is okay for the icebreaker, partner. Shall we move?
That's correct. Anyway,
Okay.
thank you very much. Of course, we thank you all for being proactive in the form of your questions. At this juncture, introducing our second speaker. Actually, I'm very excited to introduce her, Christian. It's just I'm very flattered to introduce her because without further ado, our marketing leader, local and international bank, communications expert, BPO Philippines, manager and coach of WELA School Systems, and a motivational speaker, our very own Sir Christian Casino.
A round of virtual applause, everyone. Hello, sir.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you so much. No. So good morning, everyone. I saw a lot of schools or audiences from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. I also saw some audience from Sampen. It's a buenos dias na todo'y gracias why attending ustedes in. I hope I was able to pronounce it properly. And maayong buntag sa inyong tanan, daghang salamat sa pag-apil at magandang umaga. Ayan, no? So just a quick background of me. My team asked me to be one of the speaker for this webinar because I've been doing this for the past 7 years. I've been with Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, and I'm really happy, so happy to see some audiences that already partner with WELA School System. And actually, I've been working, I worked with them for the past years. So I'm really happy that they still supporting WELA School Systems. Until now, since then, we have an audience that also joined. Para po sa kaalaman ng lahat, no? We've been doing this webinar since 2021. Ayan. And all of our webinar is free. Wala po siyang bayad. However, I would like to put some reminders. This is exclusive. So exclusive siya, but it's not been posted to any social media like Facebook, YouTube, and other social media, as we would like to focus on those who are registered and those who are interested to be with us. And aside from that, we've been inviting different speakers to share the blessings of knowledge. And of course, no, I'm happy because you also appreciate the prices that even it's a small price, but I'm really happy that you appreciate it. And yeah, siguro sa susunod host ano tayo, pa-price tayo ng house and lot, pero
Yes,
cash
sir.
on delivery. No, I
Thank
just
you.
want to break the ice. Ayan. So good morning once again. Let me just pull up my. Can I share a screen? Sorry, guys. Technical team. There you go. Thank you. Here, I hope you can see my screen where kung saan nagsasalita ako at nakaputi. I'm using different monitors kasi. Can you please chat yes if you if you can see my screen? All right, very interactive. Thank you so much. And okay, so I just want to also share some insights that I got from Bobby as well. He's a really good man. Perhaps I'll be sharing that in a few using my slides because it's kind of connected, really connected. And again, few reminders. This webinar as well is my certificate siya. And we would like you to have the certificate while, I mean, pag na-fill out ninyo yung feedback form. Kasi baka mamaya po, no, hanapan kami ng certificate, hindi naman nag-fill out or nag-fill in sa feedback form. The feedback form is binibigay ito most likely before matapos yung ating webinar. So make sure fill out that feedback form. And as well, for the winners, no, please chat our technical support, our WELA team, to para sure, no, makuha ninyo yung prizes. And thank you also to Ma'am Tortal. I really love people who stand out in this kind of webinar to any group or organizations or an audience to share their insights. That's why we have this kind of webinar. All right. So before I start, I wanted to ask you, you can share your answer to the chat box. So by the way, once again, my name is Christian Casino. I'm the CSMO of WELA School System. The first questions I would like to ask is, do you think innovation is important? It's a matter of yes and no. Let's see your insight. Let me also get my chat box here. Oh, right. Of course. Wonderful answer. Yes, need. Okay. I'm magtataka ako kung pag may nakita ako na no, but it's your opinion, it's your perception. Yes, because it helps a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, this question can be answered by yes or no. The next question is, why do you think innovation is important? I wanted to see some insights. I wanted to share. I wanted to see some thoughts from you guys. Okay, man. Nagtatay pa lang. Kanina, bilis. Yes agad. Yes. Innovation is an essential thing. This is from Sir John. Innovation is an essential thing. I agree. That's need to move greater heights. I really agree because we need to adapt Okay, pretty cool answer. This is 100%. Yes, we need to adapt. Innovation is important to be productive. I like that. Innovation is important. It's because life of every people also changing. That is from Ma'am Annalyn. From Sir John, innovation is imperative to be prepared for the future. Really true. From Ma'am Annalyn De Leon, to adapt a constantly changing world. This is true. All right. Thank you, guys. There's a lot of answers here. There's a lot of different ideas, which is, I agree with your ideas. Now, let me show you the topic that I would like to share about innovation and how important it is, not just in our lives, not just in everyday living, to make our life easier, to make improvement, but also for our institute. So this is my topic. Elevate your school game and gain more enrollees with innovation and digital marketing. I'll be discussing something about marketing because I'm a marketing person. I market different brands before. That was before. Well, I market banks. I market BPOs. Different thing. I saw a lot of I mean, I have a lot of experience seeing the consumer, and that's what I do. Digital marketing. All right. Okay, now let me discuss. Yeah, sabi ni Sir Dimson, in Gen Z we need to upgrade our services. Correct. It's 2023. Come on. Okay. Now I wanted to discuss the problem. The problem that I find out while doing this. Okay. In education technology, I worked for 7 years for education technology just to find out the problem and what can be the solutions. So I went to Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, spent a lot of time to different administrators, different schools, elementary, colleges, universities, just to perhaps makita ko ano po ba, saan po ba tayo nahihirapan? Ano po ba yung kailangan natin? And then there are different problems. There are different perceptions. Iba-iba. But then as a solutions provider, I have to eliminate the other problems. Kasi baka mamaya itong problems na to, it's just temporary. Baka it can be resolved by doing something. Iayos lang natin yung processes. Or baka mamaya, itong ibang problem na to, tao ang problema. Nako, Diyos ko, paano natin i-innovate yung tao kung wala naman tayong platform. So, what I saw, combining all the problems, that mayroon siyang common problem. So, the common problem that I discovered from different schools is most of them are seeing no efficient way exists to manage a school and access everything on one platform. I'll be sharing more about this, and I hope you will also get your key takeaways about this one. So there's a lot of meaning about these common problems, but I'll be sharing things for you. Okay, so if there's no efficient way na nakikita nila, so the common effect are magkakaroon ng pila sa enrollment, magkakaroon ng pila sa payment, magkakaroon ng pila sa pag-check ng data at ng updates at kung ano-ano pa. Minsan nagkakaroon din ng problema sa pagbibigay ng updates. Nagkakaroon ng miscommunication at marami pang iba. Let me connect this to what Bobby said a while ago. Bobby said, different departments are working and interacting to each other. Imagine that, guys. Me, before, no? Especially you, naging student tayong lahat. Imagine pipila ka sa enrollment. Tapos pagdating mo sa payment side, titingnan, re-reviewin pa ulit. So ang haba na napinila mo sa enrollment, haba pa pipilahin mo sa payment. Tapos pagdating doon, re-reviewin pa ulit yung data mo. Ma'am, wala po ba kayong data doon sa registrar? Baka naman po. So, nagkakaroon ng problem. And I would like also to share yung nasabi ni Rika. It's all about process. Minsan kasi pagpunta natin sa school, even nung student, especially nung student tayo, pagdating natin doon, magtatanong tayo, ano po yung gagawin para mag-enroll? And then, it brings me back to what Bobby said, that listening to your customer is a great way to innovate. In the management side, we always wanted to do innovations. We always want to have process. However, did we see our customers? Did we hear them? Because Bobby said, listening to your customer is a great way to innovate. And I agree with that. All right, so if there are common problems, if there are common effects, there are common results. And the common results are loss of student, loss of income, school stop operating, and then they lose the game. For the past years, I worked for education technology. I witnessed the before pandemic, the during pandemic, and after pandemic. Actually, may pandemic pa, no? Mayroon pa rin mga cases. But I witnessed, I believe you also witnesses that. And you also witnesses some school stop operating because it's lack of innovation. They don't have an efficient way to still continue. They don't have that. And the common result is they lost the game. And going back to the problem that I have mentioned, no efficient way exists to manage a school and access everything in one platform. Let me tell you more about this. I believe most of the school right now are using platforms, using management system, using HR system, using accounting system. That is a good platform to have. It's really good. We also have, there are also mga billing system, but the question is, are they connected to each other? Those systems are interacting to each other, even grading systems. Imagine if your enrollee, if your registrar or admission department have their system, connected ba siya kay billing, connected ba siya kay grading? Kasi kung hindi, you will fall into multiple providers pero hindi naman efficient because each department using different system. And the effect of that is multiple workloads. And as well, ang effect nito, ang result nito is sila students and sila parents. Ma'am, nag-register na ako. Pagdating sa kabila, wala naman, iba yung gamit nila na platform. So if you have a platform, I would suggest maximize it. I-maximize natin siya because those platform is ginawa siya to make our life easier. Those platform are innovations. One thing I would like to share, if your platform is not connected to each department, it may cause delay, bad experiences to your students, to your parents, to your consumers, to your customers, as well as to your staff. Kasi they have a platform na nga pero hindi naman connected sa kabila. So they have to approach pa that department and wait for that department to get their data. Bobby said, let's go back. Different departments are working in interacting to each other. Imagine if all of your department is iisa yung platform nila that is connected to each other. How convenient it is to provide information to our enrollees, to the parents, to the guardians, and to your workmates, to your colleagues. Very, very efficient. And with that, isa sa pinakamalaking dahilan kung bakit nawawala yung mga student natin. I believe this is what I heard for the past 7 years. Most of the schools would like to have more students, of course. But did they give a good experience to their students? If from enrollment pa lang, pahirapan na. Pagbabayad pa lang, pahirapan na. Pag-check pa lang ng data, pahirapan na. Magkakaroon sila ng bad experience. And tendencies are, they will look for other schools. They will look for other institutions that can offer this to them. Convenient. Innovation is part of convenient. I heard a while ago, to make our life easier. Okay. And for the past years that I've been discussing this, the different schools, may mga naririnig ako na sobrang nakakalungkot. They are not open into technologies. They are not open to innovations. And one thing I heard that it makes me really sad. I'm sad para sa kanila, hindi para sa sarili ko. Because I did my part. I advised the school. They consult me what can be the best way for them to elevate their school game. And then when I drop my advices, ang sasabihin nila sa akin, okay lang kami. Gusto ko sabihin, ma'am, hindi na ho kayo okay. That's why you consult me. Hindi na ho kayo okay kung patuloy ho kayong nawawalan ng student every year. Hindi na po kayo okay kung nakikita nyo po pababa na yung profit natin. Hindi na po kayo okay. But somehow, they didn't see the value of innovations. Now, let me proceed to my next slide. That ito, I saw this a while ago in the chat box. They said that the world's changing. It's really true. Gen Z. Yeah, nabasa ko siya sa chat box. Thank you for that comment. And our world is changing. Because of innovation, our world is changing and becoming more demanding. And if you can't meet this demand, you might lose the game. Okay, I wanted to take a minute to, if you are agree or not, just please chat yes or no. This is not about me. This is about you. Okay, thank you, Ma'am Dimson. Thank you, Ma'am Rosanna. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Car. Sorry, Car. Okay. So when we say game, it's not just about playing games. It's a competition. And if you cannot meet this demand, you will see yourself losing the game. You're losing the competition, losing what you are doing. And we really don't want that to happen. So let me share to you something. Do you think why Nokia failed? Nokia, remember 90s? Who are 90s here? I'm pretty sure. Maraming 90s dito. 20s, yeah. Nokia is one of the best mobile phone. Nokia babies, there you go. So talagang pag may cellphone ka, no, nung araw, nung student ka, big time. Ganun yung dating nung Nokia. Nokia boomers, the snake games. 3310. There, no? Lahat tayo nakarelate. Best phone from Ma'am Eve. 3310 is the best phone. Pinakamatibay. Meron pa nga dyan. Pwedeng ipangkalso. Di ba? 5110. So, we can all relate to that. We all have Nokia. But however, guys, because of lack of innovation, Nokia lose their battle. Nokia lost their battle with Samsung. This is just a very, very relevant example how important the innovation is. And you know what? the founder of Nokia said, the last speech given by Nokia CEO Stephen Elop, he say, we didn't do wrong, but somehow we failed. Wala naman kami ginawa. Pero parang may mali. We failed eh. It's really sad. We love Nokia, no? Because they didn't innovate into Android phones. Then Samsung came in the industry of mobile phones, and then hindi nakasabay si Nokia. They didn't saw the value. Some of the reason that led the failure of Nokia, they didn't see. Akala nila, sila na yung the best, sila na yung good, sila na yung nasa top. But when innovation stop, you have to do something about it because you might lose the game. Yes, I agree, ma'am. Preach. No, napakaganda ng Nokia. Because nowadays there are a lot of modern phones touchscreen. Correct. Nokia lost their battle because they were not able to be part with the fast-changing world. Very true. So going back to this statement that you all agree, because of innovation, our world is changing and becoming more demanding. And if you can't meet this demand, you might lose the game. Let me transition this to our institution. Let me perhaps rephrase this sentence. It says here, because of innovation, the world is changing and becoming more demanding. And if you can't meet this demand, you might lose the game. And if you can't meet the demand of the students, of the parents, of the guardians, we don't want to happen. You might lose the game. They might look for other institutions that can attend to their demand. Mostly the demands are convenient. Maging convenient lang sa kanila. And that is enough. Registering to any platform like Facebook, Twitter, very convenient. They just have to open their phones and then they will just register. That's how convenient it is. So we also have to make things na mas maging convenient. Even yung pag-enroll pa lang, pagbabayad, pag-check ng grades. Kasi kung pipila sila ng pipila, and then even updates, pipilahan nila para lang malaman nila. These are bad experience. We didn't see the customers or the students' experiences. Chances are they will search for another institution, and we don't want that to happen. All right. So the key today, if there's no innovation in the institution, what can you offer to the changing world? What can you offer to the parents and guardians? Ang dami. O sige, ito, pababain natin yung fee. Ito, pagandahin natin yung facility para maganda sa paningin ng ating mga estudyante. O ito, palagyan natin ng aircon. Those can be innovations as well. But paano yun makikita ng mga students natin? Dito, papasok ang digitalization. Innovation is part of innovation is digitalization. Digitalization of business helps to improve the efficiency of its process. Sabi nga ni Rika kanina, no? Yung what she parang natutunan, no, sa sinabi ni Bobby. There should be a process. Okay, maganda nga, ang ganda ng facility, ang ganda ng ang ganda ng mga bagong buildings. Bago tong school na to. But what are the process? Did we communicate it well? Did we perhaps make it more easier to our target audiences, to our prospective enrollees? So digitalization can improve the efficiency of its process, consistency, and quality. Kasi there are like what happened to Nokia. Ganda eh. Sila na yung one eh. But there's no innovations, and part of it is digitalizations where doon na pumasok si Android, where consumers can browse, can chat via FB kahit walang load, turn on lang ng data. So tinalo sila. So this is the quality. How quality can you offer? So it says here that it can integrate conventional records or file into digitalized form, eliminating redundancies. When we say redundancies in institution, sila teachers, no? Gaano ba kadali yung grading system nila teachers? Mas nauubos ba every quarter? Mas nauubos ba yung oras ng ating mga teachers sa pag-compute ng mga grades? Compare on providing more time to the students na need i-coach? Is it that way? Parang how redundancy it is. And shortening of communication. So ito nga, yung katulad sa sinabi ni Bobby, no, that different department is interacting in working with each other. And the benefits of digitalization bring process improvement across all aspects of business, like HR, marketing, school operations, and the entire business ecosystem, including customers and their data. So let's say, meron tayong mga applicant, may mga dumating tayong student, may mga applicant tayo, hindi natin na-accommodate, but we don't have that data. So sayang naman, no? Kasi next school year, pwede pa natin silang i-invite, pwede pa natin silang kontakin. But if you don't have that data, you won't be able to take advantage of these benefits. And thank you, Sir Norman. And next is internet become essentials. There, no? So when pandemic came, so actually essential na internet no. Pero doon lumabas yung mga learning management system. And then schools are not ready. So maraming nagsarang schools. They try to find solutions, but without digitalizations, nahirapan sila. So what happened? Nagkaroon ng pagsasara ng mga schools. Okay, now social media is now a routine. Social media has become a part of our daily routine. Actually, it's million of people, social media sites such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube are now part of their daily lives. This is how important digitalization and digital marketing. Imagine, no? So there are millions of prospective enrollees that you can attract to enroll to your schools. But kung ang way natin is still printing materials, referral is a good thing, but you might be targeting or you might be doing a wrong move if your consumer or your prospective enrollees is browsing the internet. Digital marketing became the demand, and its components have been emerging international education to improve business practices. So it's really happening, not just here in the Philippines, but it's international. So on this slide, this is a comparison of a few tips, traditional marketing and digital marketing. When we say traditional marketing, ito yung mga newspapers, printing, masyado siyang magastos. No? So we need a lot of manpower para magbigay ng mga print ads doon sa prospective enrollment. Minsan yung nabibigyan pa natin, hindi pa sila yung tamang target. So from there, mas marami tayong in-spend na energy, mas marami tayong ginastos, mas marami tayong puyat. And we have to call our personnel. So, uy, kamusta na? Kamusta na? Marami ka na ba nabigyan na flyers? Marami na ba tayong enrollees? That is the way of traditional marketing. But put it on a digital marketing. Kung nasan yung audiences natin, there are a lot of opportunities you can experience. Because consumer always on social media, Google Ads, Facebook, etc. So you don't have to spend a lot of time monitoring. All you have to do is to create your digital marketing para i-post ito, i-boost ito sa Facebook mo if you are more on Facebook or on Twitter or Instagram, and then wait for them to contact you back, to inquire. So that's how digital marketing is. And imagine if you're targeting a wrong audience, you can actually reboost that post to another places. Napaka-convenient. All right. And if you're still wondering why digital marketing, are you still wondering why digital marketing is important in education technology? It's because it's easy, accessible, and it will also enhance brand and awareness. Okay. So now that we have the ideas of the problem, the changing world, yeah, this is correct from Sir Carl. In tradition, there are a lot of things to be done, while in digital is paperless. I agree. Thank you so much, Ricardo. And so going back, so now that we understand the problem, the changing world, because of innovation, the world is changing and becoming more demanding. And the importance of digitalization with digital marketing, which digitalization brings process improvement across all aspects of the business. When we say across all aspects, this is not just for your marketing side. This is also for your registrar to get more enrollees. This is also for the entire school to get more number of enrollees. And this is also for your cashiering department to get more collections. And this is for also for the faculty to provide more work, no? We can open more position na pwede nating i-open. And you can also help other teachers, and mas magiging madali yung kanilang grading system. Okay, now that we have these three, this is where WELA came in. Our solutions is to elevate your school and attract more enrollees using innovation with digital marketing. We have 3 pointers: the problem, the changing world, the importance of digitalization. With WELA, this is our solution. Elevate your school and attract more enrollees using innovation and digital marketing. Pag-isahin natin sila. I'm not saying you avail WELA. This is not work that way. There's a lot of platforms out there that you can also discover, and perhaps this is what makes us unique. Okay, let me show you more. But before that, if you're also encountering or experiencing this problem, WELA is here, and you don't have to experience that anymore because of the WELA magic. Ayan. So I'll be sharing you what the WELA magic is in a while. But let me also share to you, sino ba si WELA? Ano ba yung ginagawa ni WELA? Bakit pa nandiyan si WELA? Saan ba nagsimula si WELA? This is the humble beginning of WELA School System. So our purpose is to elevate your school, to build an end-to-end school solutions using innovations. We simply organize the school's data processes to save time and improve performance. Oh, we have a question already. Yes, it has a library management po. Okay, WELA is a partner with national and international organization, Livanes, Cloud, Google, ECC, PIDS based on our own government, the DOST P-shirt. So DOST, one of our government grant, WELA is one of the 15 pioneering grantees of DOST for us to do research and development, which it's an added value, competitive advantage to our product. So on this picture, you will see DOST and WELA celebrating their success because of their support with us. We were able to create an AI, an artificial intelligence. So WELA also represents the Philippines in Startup Israel Global Startup event. This is an international event, and we won that competition. No, so to give you a quick trivia, did you know that Israel is one of the leading innovation? I think this is not a trivia, this is given already. And yung mga apps nila maaaring ginagamit nyo, ito sila Viber, sila Waze, at marami pang iba. And it's really our honor na ma-recognize tayo ng Israel. And also Oxford recognized WELA as one of the best school management system in the Philippines. And one of our partner investor is a Japanese company, which is located in Tokyo, Japan, Livanest. They went here in the Philippines last 2019 just to sign a partnership with WELA. And imagine, they would like WELA to promote our services in Japan. Sila pa mismo, si Japan pa mismo ang nakakita ng potential ni WELA. Guys, be proud of this WELA kasi this is a Filipino company. And I'm really proud to say that I am a Filipino and we have this kind of company na nadidiscover ng ibang bansa. And for the most of our recent engagement, WELA as a local company, we are the only Filipino startup joined in Singapore. And in the list, in the Huawei Spark Ignite 2022, nasa top 10 list tayo ng startup internationally. And in the Ignite PH Premier Innovation Conference in Makati, we are in the top 15 startup in the Philippines. And from our humble beginning, to national TV, WELA has featured in finale of the final pitch CNN. This is their season 8 EdTech edition, episode 10. So that's me. I'm the one who do the pitch, and the investors are really happy that we have this kind of systems. Okay, and to give you more overview about WELA, WELA is trusted 200 plus 30 schools nationwide and internationally. And we are the only Filipino school management system with international partners from Japan, Saudi Arabia, Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, and Thailand. And maaari, let me answer this in advance. Baka matanong, paano nyo naman sinusupport yung mga partner schools ninyo? Actually, there are dedicated team for each of our, para sa bawat isang partner school namin. We assist them, the support team assist them via chat, via online meeting, and also we visited our school to make sure the platforms are working. And for a quick client testimonial, some of these schools is bago lang sila sa innovations and they felt how important it is and they saw the value of what we are doing. So they are really happy. And if you also, by the way, guys, this will also reflect for you. If you have a website or if you have an FB page, if you have a Twitter, if you have any platform that you have in your school, it's really good to have reviews. One of the biggest factor na nag-affect sa decision ng isang student enrollee, it could be maraming student na mag-browse sa website or kung ano man tayo. If you have this kind of reviews, imagine Shopee. Let's use Shopee as one of the best example. Before you purchase some item in Shopee, mag-search ka ng item, ang dami mong makikita. Iba't ibang seller, iba't ibang description, pero isa lang yung item. And yung decision natin na apektuhan siya based on the reviews. Mas maraming magandang reviews, mas naa-attract tayong ito na yung tamang item. Bibiling ko kasi ang ganda ng reviews. So the same idea from your school reviews is the same. Kung maganda yung reviews ng mga student natin, ma-attract yung iba pang student. So we really wanted to hear our customer. Kung may magandang reviews, I suggest i-hide na lang, no? But that's not the point. The point is kung mayroong hindi magandang reviews, we talk to them. We ask them, ano po ba yung experience ninyo? Because those reviews will give you more ideas how we can serve them better until those reviews is maging positive. Thank you, Sir Norman. All right, so going back, when it comes to our cloud provider, we partnered with Google Cloud, no, for the security, for the server, for the storage, for the network, and also for the big data. This is really happening. some universities is nagkakaroon sila ng problem every time there is enrollment. Nagda-down yung system, yung portal, even big colleges nagda-down. So a lot of students is having a hard time to enroll. Hindi sila maka-enroll. Which is, it's not good, but the good side sa universities, mga nakausap ko, they were trying to build their platform, and that is really good. That is part of the innovation. But the question is, ready ba yung ginamit natin na platform to cover all of these students? Kasi kung hindi natin sila mako-cover lahat, imagine your school, you have a lot of enrollees, pero hindi naman efficient yung enrollment or admission platform natin. Let's say 50% na lang makakatawid. The 50% might look for other institution, and that is a loss of student. That is a loss of income. Okay, so going back, so with Google, we can handle big datas, even though sabay-sabay yung enrollment, sabay-sabay yung payment, because we only partner with the best to provide this kind of solutions. This is part of the solutions that I see. If there's no efficient way, Google is one of the best. Okay, now let me present to you the WELA magic. I mentioned a while ago, you don't have to experience this, all this entire stakeholder of the schools experience nagkaroon ng bad experience, queue, and whatever it is with WELA magic, you don't have to experience that. And I wanted you to see what is in it for your target market and what is in it for your institutions. Okay, let me present to you the WELA magic. With WELA, your school will have a mobile application that can give real-time updates to your students. They will see all your news and announcements. Even parents, I mean, they will see the real-time news and announcements, allowance and canteen expenses. So digital na rin yung payment. Student attendance. Kung ma-clinic si students, and kung halimbawa ano yung ginawang action ni school or ni nurse, so the parents will be have notifications about it. Then this mobile application will be branded to your school logo and school name. Grading and analytics, so sila teacher hindi na nila kailangan maghintay pa para makumpit yung computation ng grade. WELA will do it for them. Billing statement, malaking bagay ito. Billing statement, kasi parents are, hindi lahat, no? But this is based on my experience with my partner schools. They are thanking me. Sir Chris, thank you. Mas gumanda yung collection namin. Kasi the guardians, the parents, they saw their billing statements. They saw their payment histories. They don't have to call to the school, wait for the queue, mag-travel, mag-join ng traffic. That's ayun ang meron tayo sa Pilipinas, especially here in Manila. Nandito ako ngayon sa Caloocan City. So, mas maraming traffic. Instead na nakapagbayad na sila, they just wanted to see how much yung kailangan nilang bayaran. With this kind of app, imagine the guardians, the parents of the school, the students have this, they will be notified. Okay, may kailangan na pala akong bayaran. Ngayon, pag sinabing hindi ko nakita yung billing statement ko, ma'am, 2023 na ho tayo. Meron po tayong mobile app dito sa school. I-download nyo po ito, ma'am. Makikita nyo po kagad. There, no? So, they can also make online payments. This is a big factor. Kaya late ang payment, ipinadala pa doon kay halimbawa nasa ibang bansa si guardian, si daddy, si mommy, ipinadala pa sa kuya, ipinadala pa sa kay tito, kay tita. So that's another platform, papadala. Tapos si tito, si tita, mamamasahe pa. So there is a queue. There is a gap. Why don't we create things na mas magiging madali sa kanila? Ma'am, you don't have to, hindi nyo na po kailangan magbayad ng mas malaking extra fee, magpadala po sa Pilipinas, mag-travel po yung magbabayad kasi we have an online payments. Very easy. We bring you the payment options in your hand, ma'am. That's how convenient it is. That is innovation. All right. So that's part of the WELA magic. And to give you more ideas now what you can, this is for your customer side. You have to see that. Ano ito para sa customer namin? Hindi man kayo nakawela, that's really fine. But giving you the idea, what you have, what can you offer to your school, to the student, to the parent? The world is changing. It could not be WELA. It could be other platform. The world is changing. What can you offer to your students and to the parents? And with WELA, if you wanted to hear more about WELA, these are the features. I bet, may I request you screenshot this one. These are the features that you can have with WELA School System. So the first picture that you saw is for the consumer side. That's we have. It's really important. What is it for our students, for our parents, for the consumer? It's really important to hear them. Then what is in it for us, for the management, for the departments? Of course, you will be getting a premium school management system that connects everyone. Remember, Bobby said, each department are working and interacting with each other. So your platform should be connected to each other. The registrar, the billing, the faculty, the HR system, the attendance system. So you can have that in WELA. Ulitin ko, it might not be WELA. There might be another platform. But just make sure they will assist you when it comes to digital marketing. Because all of this platform, mawawalan to ng saysay. If tayo lang ang nakakaalam. That's where WELA came in. We also assist digitalizing or we will provide marketing materials to boost your enrollee. So with this, we also have a super admin app. Ganito po ka-busy ang ating mga admin. Marami po silang ginagawa. Sobrang busy po. That's why I'm really happy that I saw some admin in our webinar now. Using the super admin app, you will see all the reports of your department. You don't have to call them anymore. Send me an email. Tapos ang haba-haba. Padala mo ako ng document. Tapos ang haba-haba. With this super admin app, in just a few tap of your hands, you will see all the report from the registrar, from the billing collection, grades and analytics. We make it easy. We make it convenient. That is innovation. And since nabanggit ko na rin that there are other provider, which is true. So we are not, for me, I'm not seeing them as a competitor. I'm seeing them as another provider like us. So, but if we put it on a comparison table, with those features, WELA School System have everything you need. Para siyang SM, no? We have it all for you. The factor that schools are using different platform. For example, I manage a school. I subscribe with this school management system, but later on I realize I also need a learning management system. But later on I realize again I need an RFID system. So there are 3 providers already. There are 3 platforms already in your school, and those 3 providers are not connected to each other. So instead maging convenient siya, hindi siya naging convenient kasi your departments are using different platform. So kung sila mismo sa department side convenient sa kanila, how they can provide more convenient to the student? It might be a bad experience for them. So what we need is an innovation, like Pabi said, each department is working and interacting to each other. So I would like also to show you this. Other platform versus WELA. When we say other platform, it's not just about the school management system. It's not just about us or startups. Sometimes it's about Facebook. Mobile Legends, it's a platform. TikTok is a platform. YouTube is a platform. And those platforms are demanding when it comes to on consuming data or internet. For Facebook, you will be needing 800 to 1,000 kbps for you to use Facebook smoothly. Mobile Legends. Yan, ako din, nag-Mobile Legends ako paminsan-minsan, no? masyado siyang demanding. Kailangan niya ng 2 gig. 2,000 kbps for you to enjoy Mobile Legends. TikTok, ayan. So you will be needing 2,000 to 4,000 kbps and YouTube for you to enjoy this platform. So part of innovation, once again, is being convenient. Now think of your platform. Are they asking you a lot of internet? Because kung hindi naman, that's really good. That's really great. Kasi with WELA School System, you will be needing only 600 to 700 kbps. Wala pa siyang 1,000 kbps. You don't need a high-speed internet. You can use the platform using your mobile phones, using your mobile data, using mobile and web. We make it convenient, not just for the admin, but also for your consumers. You have to think of your customers. So that's what we did with our partner schools. So with WELA Magic, enrolling the students will be more than or 100 times faster. Kasi kung before umaabot siya ng days, weeks, months. So with WELA will make it more easy for you. That's part of the innovation. Processing of grades is 13 times better. Billing, online payment collection is 200 times easier, and match for our bayani. For me, teachers are really one of my heroes. We are not replacing our teachers. No one can replace the teachers. The teachers need a platform para mas maging convenient yung mga redundant processes nila, so they can focus more on providing good experience and coaching the students. Kasi kapag na-feel ni students, one of the best marketing that I always bring in my heart wherever I go is the customer's feedback. Sometimes kapag may tumawag sa akin, Sir Christian, sabi kasi sa akin ng ganito, nung school partner namin. So, I'm really touched. That is the powerful marketing. Because if they have experience, they will share that to the other. And kung maganda yung experience nila, i-share nila yon. Kung pangit yung experience nila, i-share nila yon. And whatever they share will affect the decision of your prospect of your target. And now, this is a POC, proof of concept. One of our partner schools, we help them with their materials, to make it more easier makita ng mga students. So while they nung pinost nila yung mga materials na ito, they get 300 plus enrollees after an hour they posted it. It boosts, skyrocket. So we also assist our partner schools to have more engagements in Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. And we also assist them when it comes to innovation and technology and digital marketing. We help them to have engagement in social media. Marketing materials is really important. This is how you will going to flex whatever innovations you have. You have to put it in marketing materials. It's okay. It may not be WELA, that's really fine. But if you have any innovations in your schools, you have to compress it. The number one rule here, don't think of yourself. Think of your consumer. Paano magugustuhan to ni consumer nyo? Sabi nga, kailangan natin ng mga experts, sabi ni Bobby. But with WELA, we assist them. Hindi nyo na po kailangan masyado mag-spend ng maraming oras. Kami na po ang bahala. Ito na po yung materials. I-boost po ninyo ito sa Facebook, sa kung ano po yung ginagamit niyo sa website. It will attract more enrollees. And before I end, sorry, medyo napatagal, but I hope you got some key takeaways from my talk for today. I'll be showing you a 2-minute video. Imagine you have these innovations, and what is the effect of this video to your target market? Ulitin ko, it may not be WELA School System. It might be other platform. But putting it in the digital marketing or in the video where your customers, kung nasaan sila, nasa social media sila, and if they saw this, let me show you the video. Let me just get the share sound. Okay. And after this is the end of my talk. All right. Once again, my name is Christian Casino. I'm the CSM. Oh, sorry. I'm the CSM of WELA School System. I'm a marketing person. I'm a father. I'm a son. I'm also a brother that see the consumer how it works. Innovation and digital marketing, if you combine it, you will see more numbers and it will elevate your school game. Once again, thank you so much, everyone. Let me hand over again the stage to Juan and Rika.
Thank you so much, Sir Christian, for that profound talk. Once again, we learned a lot, and there have been some questions. Are you open for some questions? Because there have been some questions in the chat box as well.
Yeah, sure. 150 lang per question. No. I'm just kidding.
Cash lang,
So, so I think we're just gonna cater two questions. So we're seeing a lot of insight as well and a lot of thank yous. I would like to tell everyone that please do not log out yet. I know it's a little over 12 p.m., but do not log out yet. We can cater your questions. But at this time, again, we don't have the luxury of time. We're just gonna cater two questions from the chat box. But same as before, we will your responses or your questions are recorded. We will reach out to you regarding that. So, Wix, can you do you have any question in mind that you'd like to pick?
Yes. Okay, I just read this one. This is a good question actually. Having the system is advantage that makes our work more easier and faster, but we know that money matters link in every innovation. So reactions from the parents may vary. How can we strategize that can create positive impact to our clients in school?
Okay, that's a really good question. We can use the factor of convenience. Minsan kasi mas nakikita ni parent, ni consumer side, this is based on my experience, mas nakikita ni consumer side yung gastos. Pero that they were thinking about the future. Pero kasi hindi nila nakikita yung current. Current, namamasahe sila. They will join the queue, yun nga yung pila, and magkano yung nawawala sa kanila. Instead of them using their time more productive, instead of spending in line, joining the queue, mamasahe, sumabay sa traffic, that is more expensive than innovation.
All right, thank you, Sir Christian. Of course, if we provide value, for sure, parents will see it. Thank you so much for the question, ma'am. And can we pick another question? Rick, can you see one? I'll give you the honor to pick the questions.
I have another questions here.
Okay.
I know if WELA can access all our data once the system is installed in our school.
I'm sorry, Rika, what is the question?
Sorry, this one's here. May I know if WELA can access all our data once the system is installed in our school?
Okay. That's a good part. Actually, that's a really good question. A lot of institution, this is not just about WELA, this is not just about the school, but think of an institution. They were also using platforms. And the number one blockers of institutions is the data. For example, meron akong business, ito yung ginagamit kong platform. Andito lahat ng data ko. Ngayon, ito na yung next ko na parang napupusuan kong kunin. May nakita ako mas okay. Ngayon, yung data ko, hindi ako komportable na ibigay ito sa provider kasi ma-access nila yung data, which is true. But the thing there is, those data will be more automated. So yes, to answer that, in migration, ma-access yung data natin, but that is for privacy and security. With WELA School System, we really understand how important the privacy and the security of your data. That is just part of the migration. But once all the data is migrated to the system, all of that will be transitioned back or ibabalik na natin siya sa school, and then only the school can have the access of it. We just migrate the data. The good thing about it, even in migration, we assist the school kasi mahirap mag-migrate. It takes a lot of time, months, weeks. If si school pa yung pagmamigrate, oh ma'am, kayo na po maglipat. Kawawa naman si school, di ba? Kaya nga namin kayo inabili, padaliin niyo yung data namin. So si WELA, ginawa niya, kami na rin po ang nagmamigrate ng data. And to answer that, yes, but it is secured and safe.
There you
Thank
go.
you. Ayun. So thank you, Sir Christian, for answering those. And we do see a lot of questions, and we promise to reach out to you. No? But as I've said, I think we can cater 2 questions as of now because we do not want to extend prolong your lunchtime or your schedule. So thank you, Sir Christian, for answering that. And data privacy indeed for the question is because at this time and data is gold. So we do take care of that. Okay,
Thank you very
so
much, Christian. Thank you.
thank you, Sir Christian. So we're closing the Q&A portion right now. But again, and I will stress this always, that your questions are recorded and we will give you the answers. We will reach out to you with those questions. So please feel free to post your questions in the comments or in the chat box. Okay, let's proceed.
Okay. For our last set of prizes, we'll be having another 3 winners. So I know you guys are excited. Before we end the webinar, we have to pick another winner. Can we do that? Or okay, there you go. For our, I think, 4th winner this
Ayan
morning,
na. Ayan na.
Miss Sacra Kristen Joy E. Congratulations, ma'am.
Congratulations, Miss Christine. Please reach out to chat box. If hindi, I will take your spot, no? Pag hindi ka nag-reach out. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's pick another one. Congratulations pala. More daw,
More,
sabi
more,
ni...
more. I want to see a heart reactions again. Okay, congratulations to Ma'am Jonna Rose. Congratulations, ma'am. There you go. A lot of heart reactions. Thank you very much for being proactive. Thank you very much. Anyway,
Thank
congratulations
you.
again, Ma'am Jonna.
Sabi ni Sir Bobby, pick me please. Oh, we will observe. We hope we can do that, no?
For our
But,
last winner partner, let's do this.
okay. Last winner.
There you go. Congratulations to Miss Rodeline De Jesus Rojas. Congratulations, ma'am.
Congratulations. Congratulations to the winners. Please reach out or please comment on in the chat box your information and someone from the WELA team will reach out to you.
There you
Okay, so congratulations po.
Wow, still seeing a lot of heart reactions. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
So do not worry. We will still have a lot of webinars for this year and raffle prizes will still be given. So tune in and we'll see you in the next ones. Okay, so let's move on now. So in this part, that's what I've said, partner. So we are looking forward to a lot of webinars. We're looking a lot of webinars in the future. So I'd like to ask the audience. So we have a topic for innovation right now, but we would love to know what topics do you want to learn in the next webinars or so. Okay, can you type in what your interests are for the next webinars and you would like WELA to cater? Any webinar topics for the future?
Ooh,
21st
digital
century learning.
transparency in education, empowering middle administrators,
Nice.
marketing innovations, educational technology, digital leadership, registrar training on data management, research paper innovation, anything
Ang
related.
ganda.
Yeah.
Ganda. Very profound. Navigation of WELA. Well, we can help you with that
How
now.
WELA
How-
works. They want to know how WELA works. But anyway, we can
We can-
cater that with having a demo, Sir Juan, no? I think we
Yes,
should.
we can do that. We will reach out to you. Again, your chats or your suggestions are recorded. That is why I'm encouraging you to just chat. Yung okay lang naman mabasa. Wag yung yung hindi pwede. Wag yung bastos. So recorded po siya lahat.
Okay.
So we see your what your interests are. So we will take note of that. We will plan in the team and we'll see what's the best topics for the future webinars.
Okay.
Okay. So how about you, partner? What do you think?
We want to have a face-to-face seminar soon. That's actually a good idea. And I'm very,
Oh
very
my
excited
goodness.
for that.
Please.
Yeah, we'll work on that, moms here.
Yes. Webinars has been online for the past
Correct.
3 years. I
Correct.
think. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we really
partner,
will look
it's
forward.
different if face-to-face talaga, no? The interactions with the audience, just a great opportunity if ever we work on natin siya. Anyway,
Definitely.
thank you very much, ma'am sir, for those wonderful idea. We will be catering all that. And kumbaga, lahat po yan ay binabasa po ng aming team. Anyway, thank you very, very much again.
All right. So we value your feedback. On this part, Ma'am Trish from the team is sending a feedback form. And of course, as Bobby said earlier, that that there is change also in innovation as well as the failures. So we want to get better, definitely. So we do not say that we're failing, of course not. But in your feedback, we could be better.
Sure.
Ma'am Trish, can you please blast the feedback form because we
There you
do value it. Okay. So please let us know if pangit yung pag-host namin, pangit yung connection, yung anything at all. So we could be better in our
Pwede nyo
next
rin ilagay dyan
webinars.
if feeling niya maganda kami or gwapo. You can
Yeah.
just comment. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I just want to share also, partner, no, yung sinabi ni Chris, na let's just accept the fact that change is very constant, which is very important. Let's just embrace change and let's do something about it. Because sabi nga nila, kung hindi pa ngayon, kailan? Okay?
That is true. That is true. And especially in the education sector, we do not want the education sector to be left behind in terms of technology and innovation.
Yeah, that's
So, okay, so the feedback form is in the chat box. Let us know. Okay, so at this juncture, we are almost nearing to our end. I think my winner, the chat box team, please accommodate. So at this time, let's do our picture taking and let's please show us your bestest smiles, everyone. Okay, so I encourage everyone to please turn on your cameras.
There you go. I like the smile from Mom Salvacion from SMC.
Yes,
I like
see
the
that.
smile, ma'am.
And also from April.
Let's
team
go.
pala. Team pala natin yan. Okay, so picture taking muna tayo, everyone. Please turn on our cameras and let's have a picture taking. Okay, so Ma'am Marge or Sir Ron, kindly unmute if you're taking the pic na sir, so we know what page you're on or ano ba. Who's taking the picture? Please let us know.
Okay, so page 1 muna tayo kasi marami-rami tayo, guys. Yan. So everyone, please
Let's
smile.
do the
1, 2, 3. Thank
There you
you.
go.
Keep
So-
smiling lang, everyone.
Next page po.
Because we do not know what page you're on.
Sorry, no compo. That's
1,
alright.
2, 3, smile.
Yes, Sir John Ray will be having our certificates after filling out the form. So please fill out the form first so that we can give you the certificate. Okay?
Yan.
Yes, Daisy, it's okay po.
Okay na po, Marge?
Yes, okay na,
There you
guys.
go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mommy Marge. Wala pong camera. It's okay. It's totally okay. Next time po, dapat kailangan may camera. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding po. Okay. So my questions po about the e-certificates, there will be certificates as long as you fill out the form. So that is our basis. Okay. Okay. So moving forward with the presentation, we're almost done. We're almost done, dear participants. We're almost done na po. Okay. So at this juncture, we will be introducing our consultants because a lot of people are asking who to reach out to, right? So at this juncture, you will know. So my name is Juan Mutia. I am the consultant from BARM in Region 10 and 13. And here are my contact details. And if you want to know more about WELA, please contact me. Let me know, or if you have anything at all to know about education technology, I am the right person to call in these areas. Next.
Thank you, Juan. And I am, of course, your host this morning. I'm Rica Rivers, your educational technology consultant in Calabarzon and Bicol. So you can reach me in my email and, of course, my contact number. If you want to know more about me, you can message me through Messenger. Thank you very much again, everyone.
Hi po, good morning everyone. Yes po, hi, good morning everyone. So,
Yes, sir, good morning.
let me introduce myself. I'm the EduTech consultant. My name is Ron Apostol from South NCR. My details are over there. So if your schools are located in Pateros, Taguig, Las Piñas, please feel free to contact me. Thank you so much po. And thank you for attending our webinar.
Mhm. Thank you, sir.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Lillian Arbeta, assigned here in North NCR. If your school is located in North and South Caloocan, San Juan, and Marikina, and all in North NCR po, you can contact me at lu@wela.online and you can reach me. Here is my number po. Thank you so much po. Thank you for attending our webinar for today po.
Hi everyone, my name is Shara Regualos, your EdTech consultant in Manila, QC and Bulacan. And if you want to know about WELA, how can provide solutions and assistance to solve your school problems from admission to registrar, just contact me to my email, shara@wela.online, and also to my contact number 0917-710-8831. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is April Sayaan. I'm EdTech consultant of WELA School System based here in North Luzon. So specifically dito po sa Cordillera Administrative Region and also with Region 1 and Region 2. So just in case you want to know more about WELA and how the system works, you can book a demo and you can contact me here at April at wela.online, and my contact number, it's 0968-2627-278. And feel free to contact me if you have further questions or clarifications during this webinar. Thank you so much for attending, everyone, and may you have a good day.
Sir Ads, you're on mute, sir, ha?
Ayan po.
Yun.
Good afternoon po, everyone. Thank you so much for attending our first webinar this 2023. And my name is Adrian Takasa from Central Luzon. So kung nasa Central Luzon po ang yung mga school, I'll be visiting your school very, very soon. Nandiyan po yung aking email and contact number. Don't hesitate to contact me in case you want to know more regarding the services ng WELA School System po. Thank you so much.
So, hello everyone. Thank you for attending our webinar for today. I'm Michael Yee, your EdTech consultant sa Region 6, Iloilo at Bacolod. So, you can contact me at my email, michael.yee@wela.online, and my phone number is 0906-384-9596. Thank you everyone.
Hello?
There you are, ma'am.
Yes. Hello and good noon, everyone. Thank you so much for attending our webinar. My name is Debbie Midinilia, and I am an EdTech consultant assigned in Region 7 and Region 8. So if your school is located sa Region 7 or Region 8, please contact me. And if you want to book a free demo so you can see the WELA system, I am your person. So all my information are on the screen, debbie@wela.online, or my contact information 0917-712-6559. Thank you.
All right, so good afternoon or maayong udto sa tanan, especially sa school sa Region 7 and 8. So my name is Lyndon Satinitigan, one of the EdTech consultant ni WELA School System, assigned here in Region 7 and 8. So you can save or screenshot my details. And also, if you wish to know more about WELA, feel free to message me po. Okay. So once again, thank you and maayong udto sa tanan.
Good day to each and everyone. I am Janzan Carlo Rodriguez, the Education Technology Consultant here in Zamboanga Peninsula. And these are my details, carlo.rodriguez@wela.online. And this is my phone number, 0920-669-7883. And feel free to contact me for a free demo. Thank you and have a great day.
All right. Cam?
So hello everyone, good afternoon po. I am Sham Dumaging from Region 11, your EduTech consultant po from Davao City, maayong udto sa tanan. You can contact me po sa aking mga details at princesstuela.online or you can call me po and text on 096744891616. Mayong hapon.
There you go.
Who's this beautiful lady? No, Marge.
Let's
Hi,
go.
I'm Miss Marge of WELA School System. I can assist you with everything marketing about your school, and we can also do promotions for your school as well. So I'm the person for that. Thank you so much for attending our webinar and hope to see you soon.
Hey everyone, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, we received inquiries earlier for partnership, collaborations, and sponsorship. Please feel free to contact my number that's showing on your screen. And thank you for attending WELA webinar.
Oh, hi. Good afternoon, everyone. Once again, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to see you more for sa mga susunod nating webinar. So this is just the first webinar for 2023, and we'll be having more pa. So like what we said, it's really important to hear your feedback as well. So that would be our next topic. So once again, my name is Christian Casino, the CSMO of WELA School System. If you wanted to hear more about WELA School System, just screenshot my details there, and we'll be more than happy to hear more from you. Thank you so much, guys. See you soon.
There you go.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone from the WELA team, and thank you for the warm welcome as well, dear audience. So to those who stayed, thank you so much for staying, and also we really look forward to seeing you in our next webinars. The topics we will be preparing will be great. I am certain of that. And also it will circle definitely around education, technology, or about our schools in particular or in general. Okay, so Sir Christian, any closing remarks?
Yeah. Thank you so much once again, and we're looking forward to have more webinars with you. We're planning to have webinar every month or every other month, and we would like you to perhaps we're humbly requesting that you can also share this to your friends' schools, because we are sharing the blessings of knowledge. Remember, this is exclusive but it's free, with a lot of new learnings from our new speakers, from your topics na gusto nyong marinig. We will be discussing that. Thank you so much, and we love to see you soon.
All right, thank you, Sir Christian. And again, I've said this enough that malapit na po tayong matapos, and I am serious of that. All right, so thank you everyone for those who stayed, and salamat po sa mga insights ninyo and questions. It has been a great experience. It is a great learning session. So this is once again, my name is Juan Mutia.
And I'm Rita
And
Rivers, your host this morning. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Thank
have
you.
a great weekend. Thank you po. Kain na po tayo.
No, thank you
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Salamat
everyone.
po.
Thank you.
Happy weekend, everyone.
Happy weekend po.
Congrats sa lahat. Thank you, Sir Aquino. Thank you very much. Thank you. Happy
Thank you
lunch.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you po. Thank you.